Speak life to the death of me.
Speak life.
Yo, what's up and welcome to another episode of Speak Life right here on Gorilla Cross, broadcasting live in the Gorilla Cross studio. I'm your host, Quan59, and we have a full house. The crew is back. It's just been me and Kale. Actually, Kale's missed week 1. He's back for week 2. But since you're here for the third time this season, or second time this season, I will introduce you first because I know you're always patiently waiting. Chewing gum to the right of me. Coke does damage in the building. How you feeling?
It's a cough drop.
Oh, a cough drop.
Yeah. Man, come on, man. I just want to make sure that people can hear me. I want to be able to articulate, and enunciate. And I can't do that with a raspy throat. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
And then I also want to point out that even though this is only my second time this season, I was also the anchor last season when we was closing the season.
Yeah, the last couple.
It was you and me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I'm back. I'm in here. What's up?
Oh. Ebony and Ivory.
Okay. You really dated yourself there, brother. Really.
Somebody got to date me. And back in the building for the first time this season, my man Joe Seif.
What's up, everybody? What's up?
Hi.
Yeah, I'm always just like deadpan. It's all good. It's all good.
How you feeling?
I'm good, man. It's been a good end of the winter, moving into spring. Been real busy around the house. A lot of family stuff, dad stuff, work stuff, but everything's good. Yeah.
You know what's crazy? We almost skipped like a whole season of life with the show. You know what I'm saying? Because we hadn't been on, we didn't even have how was your Christmas?
I know, right?
It's just, and now it's all of a sudden just spring. It feels like summer out here in Vegas. So.
Oh man, it was 99 degrees
crazy
today, man.
My birthday was in January. Yeah, we didn't talk about that.
Happy birthday. Moving on to our other co-host. She is back. We missed our female voice on the show, and she is back. Dizzy Liv, how you feeling?
What's up? I'm great. I missed you guys too. I'm happy to be back. I'm actually excited for today's episode.
She's like, I'm actually excited this time.
I'm always excited.
I like your the colors.
Thank you.
The pink and brown.
It's giving Napoleon ice cream.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah. Ice cream, Napoleon ice cream sandwich
Wait.
specifically.
Neapolitan.
Yeah,
Let's
no,
get it
not
right.
Napoleon.
Oh,
Yeah.
Neapolitan.
Yeah.
Neapolitan.
You know what's funny? I just rode the wave because
We all did.
Yeah, I know it's Neapolitan, and I don't know why I said that crap.
Napoleon Dynamite.
I know
Are
it's
you
Neapolitan.
kidding me? Neapolitan?
Neapolitan.
For sure.
Wait, is this like
Wow.
something you learn new? She learned. Listen, she learns
I was
something new on the
8
show
years old.
every week, folks.
Every
She learns something new every week on the show.
I am.
I was
weak.
gonna
That's
say
actually funny.
spring vibes. It's
Yeah.
giving off definite spring vibes. Yeah, definitely 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the Neapolitan ice cream sandwich because the chocolate on the outside, you know what I'm saying, with the brown mix, and that's fine.
Yeah.
That's a good
Yeah.
vibe. I like
Thank
that.
you, thank
The
you.
Napoleon one's short. Just a little bite size.
But I'm pumped. Oh, there it is.
How was your birthday in January?
It's fire, actually. I had a great time. Yeah, it was good. Start to the year. I went out to anime convention in like Sacramento. Came back. I did an escape room with some close friends, and then I don't know if you guys seen like ads for the Great Big Game Show. They do it at like Caesar's Palace. That was fun too. It was like cool. It was like we went like 15 deep. It was like 8 on 7 and just
Okay.
trivia questions, and they host the whole thing for your friend group. So that was super fun. It was
So
super
you're a
random.
straight tourist. You're a
Yeah,
straight tourist.
Bruh. Yeah, that's the best time though, because I've been here for so long. I
Right.
felt like I did everything. So
Have
when
you
new
done
stuff
the
pops
John
up-
Wick experience yet?
I haven't.
We need to all go do that.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's
You're
at
lying.
Area 15.
You're
yeah,
lying.
they've had it for a year. They just celebrated their year anniversary.
I just learned something.
So it's
Are you
basically like a
serious?
John Wick escape room. Let's go.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
down.
The only
Have you
one
seen
beat
John
back-
Wick?
I know. I'm not a movie person.
Do you know the actor in John Wick?
Yes, I do.
What's his name?
Someone killed his dog.
What's his name?
John Wick?
No, the actor who plays John Wick.
Oh, I forgot his name. He's very-
Kino. It's Kino.
Kino.
Keanu Reeves.
Kino.
Keanu Reeves.
Wow.
Kino Beeves.
Kino Beeves.
But I know kind of I don't really know. Didn't someone kill his dog and he was like furious and
Yeah.
yeah.
Kind of. The plot.
And speaking of new things, since last season, I got a new dog, and I think about that all the time because there's some crazy people out here when I'm walking my dog. I'm like, yo, I would turn into John Wick because some of these homeless people get a little crazy, and I got my little stuff on me, but I'm like, yo, like I feel John Wick now because I've never had my very own dog. Like
It's a
I've had
kid.
like family dogs and stuff like that, but
It's a kid.
and she's sweet. She's not like a jerk. So I'll be looking at her like, dang,
What
man,
kind
if
of
someone did
dog?
something to my dog. Oh, you didn't see her.
No.
Uma, you want to come out?
She's cute. She's a cute.
Her
little
name's
dog.
Uma.
Okay.
Do you know from what movie that would be from?
No.
Heck no.
Look over your
sir.
shoulder. I mean, you can look over your shoulder in the camera. That
Oh,
yellow-
Kill Bill?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Uma Thurman.
Uma
was it?
Thurman.
Okay.
So I just watched Kill Bill Whole Bloody Affair a couple times and then got her like a week later. And so I named her Uma.
She's cute.
Hmm.
What was a good name?
Yeah,
She's going to be on the show today. I'll let her out in a little bit. But yeah, I feel like I would turn into John Wick if someone hurt my dog.
Have
So
to.
I get it.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. How was your summer off, Dodo? The the summer break? KIT?
It was good. My son had gotten sick right before spring break. So I was at home with him and he got better. And then immediately after he got better, he was on spring break. So he was off of school for like half a month, right? It was just him and I chilling. And Brittany, my wife, she kept saying, "Oh, why don't you go work on that Lego set with Michael? He really wants to work on it." And I was like, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. And she was like, "How come you don't want to?" I was like, "Because." Like I finally broke down and was like, "Because if you get me back into Lego, like you have to know what you have to know what you're doing."
Right.
And so I sat down with Michael and we built the llama from Fortnite, and then we built the battle bus. And so I bought myself a couple small little like $10, $15 Legos.
Nice.
Next thing you know, I bought Django's Slave One, and then I got Brittany bought me the Dark Falcon. So it's just been Legos, man.
The Django Unchained one, or
no.
Crazy. He did say Slave One too.
wow.
I know,
He said
right?
Slave One.
So it was just a whole bunch of Lego building with Michael, and then we went to Knott's Berry Farm.
Oh.
That's dope.
Oh, fine.
Nice.
That's really dope.
Yeah, that was my first time going to Knott's.
Oh, word.
Really? I used to go there as a
nuts.
kid. I haven't been in years.
Favorite ride? Go. Favorite ride.
I couldn't tell. I was literally a kid. I don't even
man.
remember.
Favorite
after.
ride.
I couldn't tell you either.
So the only rides I wanted to go on was the Ghost Rider, and I went on that.
Oh yeah.
They got rid of Superman, right?
Yeah. And then I went
I
on.
remember-
Knott's?
I
thought
remember
Superman
that.
was Magic Mountain.
No, yeah.
Oh, was that Magic
I
Mountain?
think it's
Yeah.
a different. I think it's a different.
Okay.
What should we
Or
call it?
6.
But
Six Flags Magic Mountain.
so it was
Oh,
good.
same thing.
It was good. I had fun.
You get educated a lot on this show with pop culture. What's the last
Yeah.
amusement park you've been to?
Adventure.
Not good.
Adventure
I'm sorry.
Zone.
I'm sorry.
With
Hey.
the actual roller coaster, yeah.
I mean, even like, have you been to
Adventure Zone.
Disneyland recently?
No.
Wow.
I've been to Cowabunga Bay.
Oh.
Does that count?
That's a water
It
park.
does.
Wait,
Yeah,
no.
it's a water
Wait,
park.
wait, does Cowabunga Bay in the last 10 years or?
Yeah, in the last 10
Oh,
years.
see, no.
Yeah.
That's a water park, though. It's not.
Yeah,
I would. Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
rides.
Okay, so
but-
yeah.
It's Wet and
I
Wild.
know he was joking, but
No, I'm
See,
not.
It ain't Wet and Wild.
But it
Say
is.
that it's not Wet and Wild.
But it is.
But it's not.
But it's not.
But it's not.
Yeah.
But it's labeled.
Well,
Wet
you
and
know
Wild.
they had Cowabunga Bay and then Wet and Wild, and then there were 2 different locations, but then
Yeah.
Cowabunga Bay bought out the other Wet and Wild location.
Yeah.
So now it's just
it's
both
like Cowabunga something
Splash
else, right?
Party
Yeah.
or
Oh,
some
okay.
weird.
Splash Party. Cowabunga Splash Party.
I miss Wet and Wild. Wet and Wild was fire.
Yeah.
Wet and Wild was crazy.
So I've
All right,
heard.
real quick, if you're in the comments, please let us know where you're watching from. If you're watching on Facebook, I'm turning the Facebook link off in a little bit. So jump over to our YouTube channel. I will put the YouTube link in the Facebook chat so you can move over there. But please let us know in the comments where you're watching from. We are back. We're live. We're trying to be more consistent. We are going to be more consistent. I've been building in the studio, so it's not like we were just being lazy. Like, we've had a lot of stuff going on. Building a new set in the studio. Dizzy didn't even say anything about it.
It's fire. It's fire.
I didn't see it.
Bro, she literally looked at herself.
She said,
That is so cool.
It's like the brightest place in the whole room.
"It's dope. It's
When
dope."
I walked in, I just sat down, and then that was it. I didn't even see that. Wow.
That's wild
fire.
that she didn't see that.
It's a good set.
But we
We
will
have
be
to
over.
sit
We're
over
probably going to
there.
sit over there next week.
Okay.
Maybe. It depends on the guests we get on and stuff like that. But we might be sitting over there.
I like it.
Yeah.
So we were talking about theme parks real quick. I just want to say something. I want to see how much I get flamed by y'all and by anybody in the group chat. I've never been to any Disney anything in my life. In my life.
Wait, you haven't been to Disneyland, bro, with all the
Disneyland,
Star Wars
Disney
stuff they have
World,
there?
Disney anything. Never been.
That's a
never
good
been.
point with
You
all the
said
Star
Disney
Wars
would.
stuff. Yeah.
Disney nothing. I've never been to anything
What?
Disney.
Why?
The Disney store at the Meadows Mall?
I didn't even know they had a Disney store at the
I
Meadows
don't know
Mall.
if they do anymore, but they used to.
They used
Nah.
to.
Bro,
Wait.
they have so much Star Wars. They have some cool Star Wars stuff, but it's always packed. So you kind of have to be the first one there or wait till near the end of the night. That's what me and Layla did last time we went. It was dope, dude. Like, you're like in the ships and stuff like that. Like, the Star Wars part is worth. Well, it's not worth the price. It's way too overpriced.
We
So-
want to. We want to. Michael, I told Brittany I would go because at first I was like, I'll never go. Like, I don't care. And she's like, well, what if your son wants to go? And then Michael's like, I want to go to Disneyland. And I was like, okay, when he's old enough to actually appreciate it,
Right.
because
Yeah.
I'm going to be as big of a kid too, being like, I get to build a mech. I get to build that, like, oh,
Yeah.
I'll be a bit more lightsaber. I'll go crazy.
Yeah.
I'll go crazy.
Yeah.
Like, it'll be for me more than him. Like, it
No,
will.
I get that. Nobody wants to take a 1-year-old to Disneyland. Like,
Facts.
they're not gonna remember it. You got to put them in a stroller. All that.
They
all
do
that.
though.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
They don't remember when they're one. I think parents overdo it. That's for the parent to do that and to have the pictures and the memories of that. But I think, wait till your kid's at least 5 or 6 to be able to enjoy that.
100%.
Yeah.
And then, when they become a teenager, then you tell them about all the Illuminati stuff with Disneyland. And then,
Illuminati's crazy.
Here we go.
I'll be controversial though. Universal Studios over Disneyland.
Universal Studios
and
is
I've never
fire.
been to Universal,
I've
which I
been-
really want to
Yeah,
go.
me
Bro,
Yeah.
Mario World, forget about it. Oh,
There's a
my-
Mario.
They have a
World?
Hogwarts,
They have
everything, dude.
Hogwarts.
None of this
goes
is on the
crazy.
West Coast though.
Yeah,
No,
it is.
it is.
Yeah,
California.
it's all California.
I want to go to Orlando though.
Okay,
Like I
well,
want to go to
Wait a
Florida.
minute. Wait a minute. We need to actually put her on a desk, like a school desk, because I feel like she just came here to learn everything about life and pop culture. There's a lot of amusement parks in California. It's a 4-hour drive, 45-minute flight. We need to, man.
Okay, I only know about Six Flags.
We need to start monetizing
Magic-
this show. This is why I want to.
Soap City.
Wait, this is why I want to
Soap
monetize
City.
the show.
So we can take her.
Okay.
So we can.
Like, oh, you didn't
just
know? Let's go.
Fund it through the show and go to Disneyland or
That would be
Universal or do a Cali trip.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to donate to us, at Guerrilla Cross Media on Cash App.
We could vlog the whole thing, right?
Yeah, we could vlog it all.
We can go live. Forget about it.
Yeah, we go
Hire a
live from
cameraman.
the ride.
Somebody said, I've been to Disney World, but only drove past Disneyland.
That's crazy. Disney World's the harder one to get to.
I'm mad that she said hire a cameraman.
Yeah, that is kind of
So
crazy.
we can have fun. That's the only reason why I said that. So we can be
But
followed
shooting
around.
is fun.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would be like,
Yeah.
give me the camera.
We'd be vlogging
Like,
the whole time.
I,
and
Okay.
Give
That's
me
the
the camera.
point.
You
It
guys
is.
aren't capable, but I just meant so you don't have to worry about it. We can be followed
This might
around like a
Do you still
reality
want to be
TV
on the
show.
I feel like she's trying to make her exit.
No,
Like, I better show up one more time, make them mad so they kick me off.
To her point, though, both of y'all love the camera stuff so much that it'd be y'all recording me and Diz.
Exactly.
And I'm like, Quan, like, interact with us.
Think
Y'all
about
wouldn't-
it.
Neither of y'all would want to be on
But
camera.
think
Right.
about it though. That is two people that are getting the best content of you.
Yeah.
The best content of you. You'll be like, bro, my stories and my feeds are gonna be going crazy because it's just gonna be doing all kinds of
Valid.
Yeah.
Valid.
Oh, that would be
Yeah.
so fun, Kelly Trip.
Um,
Someone said Universal Studios. I've been to as a child. So fun. Can't say about Disney.
See,
Yeah.
I want to go to Universal just for the fact that, I mean, I love movies and they have like Back to the Future stuff. They have a whole bunch Jurassic Park. So that stuff to me would be really dope.
They're
You get to
literally
ride the lot.
shooting on scene.
You get to ride the
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
dope.
it's so dope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
It's-
don't think
dope.
I've been to Universal Studios. Now that I'm thinking, I've been to
It's
Disneyland.
dope.
I've been to Knott's Berry Farm, Six Flags. I don't think I've ever been to any Universal Studio.
Yeah, the only thing is if you get motion sick, you won't like the rides because all the rides are like the 3D or 4D Magic Motion Machine rides. But it's just
See,
so
that stuff
dope.
doesn't bother me.
Is that
Yeah, it don't
new,
bother me
though?
either. No.
Do you know I've never done a loop in my life?
Oh.
I
So
can't-
all the roller coasters I've done have been like the Disneyland ones, not the California Adventure. So I've done Space Mountain I'm cool with, but I've never done a loop. I was so
Like-
scared as a kid, right? But then when I got older, I'm like, now I'm too old. I don't want to hurt getting
Well,
off this thing.
because Brittany doesn't like the loops either, and I was saying they're like, well, how come you don't like the loops? Because my nieces and my nephew, they were like, come on, let's go do this. I was like, no, I can't because I focus this way. So like if I'm going this way, I immediately want to see where I'm going, and I know that's as soon as I do this, that's when I'm going to be like, okay, I'm dizzy.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm done.
It's so fast though.
It's true. You're not upside
Nope.
down long.
I can't. I know. And they're like, you need to go on the one in New York. Everybody's like, you need to go on New York. Because I went on Buffalo Bills before it closed
Yeah.
down. All that,
I used
you
to
know.
love Buffalo Bills.
I haven't been on
That was
New
one of the
York,
best
New York.
roller
Yeah.
coasters right
That's
there.
actually
man.
the best roller coaster in the city. Well, we only got two, but that's
What's
the, best
the
one.
other one?
The Adventure Dome, the double loop.
Oh.
The
Oh,
Adventure Dome is home of
inside,
the
yeah.
only indoor double loop roller coaster.
Do you know there's a lady
Hmm.
that sued Adventure Dome last year sometime because she fell out of the roller coaster, but she's a W amputee. So it's like there's some things you just shouldn't do.
You shouldn't get in there. Yeah.
Because you no, you're most likely gonna fall out of that.
100%.
It's not something where you're secure,
Was
right?
she okay?
Ain't no way.
Wait, did
Well,
she
I mean, she
fall
doesn't
out?
have arms or legs.
Listen, I can see how you would sue somebody though, because I'd be like, if one of your employees said, "Oh yeah, this is okay,"
Yeah, why did
This is
someone
okay.
say
I'm
like,
gonna punch
Come on.
stop?
Wait, I'm not. I just have to say this. When he said this, I just pictured a chicken nugget falling off.
Oh, wow.
listen,
You're wrong.
Wow.
it's our first season back. We have no political correctness at all.
Yeah, I
This
just
is
said
episode-
that.
This
when
is
we
episode
came-
3 for me.
y'all. Now look,
Quan is wild.
But yeah, if
said
it's your
about-
first time here, please we love Jesus a lot, and
that
we love
guy's
comedy.
drinking
We're
lean.
funny.
What's going on here, dude?
Yeah. But shout out to everyone watching. If you're watching live on Facebook, please tune in to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/Guerilla Cross. Go to the YouTube channel and chat there because we're reading all the chats there. Once again, let us know where you're watching from in the chat. I have some very sad news tonight, and we're going to play a song. But I was on Facebook before I came here today, and this guy used to submit a lot of music to us. His name's Mark Music. And unfortunately, he got shot and killed last night, I believe, or the night before. And I was tripping because he's somebody that was always in the comments, always submitted new music whenever we did reviews. Like, he submitted a lot, like, for the past, like, 6 or 7 years. Like, he's one of the first people that was submitting for our review segment on the show. And very, very sad. I went through our messages, and last time we talked, I think, was September. He wanted to submit music. So we're going to play one of his songs right now. And please pray for his family. I don't know the whole situation. I just heard he got shot, and I think whoever did it, they have somebody in custody. So, life is short, folks. We have to, live it to the fullest. We have to do the right things, and just pray for the family. I know he has kids. I know he had a wife. So sad situation. So, this is for Mark Music. And this is the last song he submitted to us.
I remember
Fight.
this.
They like, oh my God, there's that kingdom kid. Talking about some who? Here we go again. Talk about the Jesus dying for our sins. Oh, look, here he comes. Please don't let him in. I don't want to hear that name or sound again. Guilty conscience, I can't let them see within. Because if they do, they gon' know all of my sin. These are the things that they're thinking in their mind. Anytime they see me walking, driving by, feel a conviction where they're caught in the line. Play with my emotions, I'll just step aside. Trying to stress me out, I ain't got the time. If you don't like me, you can stand in line. Don't need your approval, that's a waste of time. Focused on my goal, staying on my grind. Check out my energy. This for my enemies. This for the frenemies. Demons are trembling. Spirit is building me. We got the victory. Yes, I believe in me. Man, I'ma be so much potential. The seconds and out of me. Whoa, whoa. Set body go. Satan's gotta go. Demons catching balls. Whoa, whoa. Target branch of people standing, acting like they got it all under control. No, you ain't gotta settle. Wrestle with them devils. Put the pedal to the floor. Go and make disciples. Tear down all your idols. Jesus, the Lamb, and go. You got the fight in you. Christ is inside of you. You got the fire meant for my child. Don't let people lie to you. He is the way, he's the truth, and the light. He's the Redeemer, Messiah, the Christ. Alpha, Omega, the bearer of life. Solve the world, bring a flavor to life. His spirit is dead, he can bring it back to life. Pick up your weapon and join me in this fight. Spiritual battle, fighting every day and night. This is fight night. Holy Spirit might. You go night, night. When it's going down, Saints are going up, Satan's going down. Jesus coming back, there's no way around. Coming back to judge when that trumpet sounds. Every tongue confess, every knee will bow. Jesus is the King, do you get it now? He my weapon, I'm not gonna put him down. Get this step because he do not play around. Temperature rising, they mean now look how they vibing with me. The time is trippy, it's crazy how life just hit me. Now you gotta try to fit me, my time is busy. Now you cannot hide your envy. The look in your eyes is iffy. They tried to sit me, apply to deny me. Plain but ain't no that lie was in me. I'm on assignment, got the commission. Heat in my chest for the holy ignition. Crackers away for the holy collision. Time and precision, no superstition. Life hit a curve, but I've been with the vision. Tear through the lies, they be constantly sinning. Christians exposed, envy get vivid. Tell you one time, better stay out my business. This ain't a game, we like to load it. We rock emotions and you can control it. Got angels here with me and they be patrolling. That might go be on it, so watch how you approach it. We're running their backs, man, now they be ghosting. Here to be captain, we on the ocean. Feel the impact and you hear the explosion. Under attack, now your ship is not floating like whoa, whoa. Slowly you're sinking below.
Wow.
Think like a militant, reaping the benefits, seeing the ignorance go. Let's go. I thought I was losing control. Was pay for them pills and the weak of my enemy. It wasn't my time to go. That was deep when I spit, but I reach for the hills. I'm reaching for healing and hope. Disrespect my set, that makes you a threat. Christ is who I rep. What did you expect? Rebel to the death. Say it with my chest. Jesus is the best. No, he's not finished yet. Keep a level head. Devil cause I'm blessed. From lessons to blessings. He flew me to the test. Had to let them know. They ain't know my quest. Heaven is the goal. Forget about the rest.
Wow.
So that's Fight Night by Mark Music. And I give him a 5 for that. He submitted at least 20 songs, at least. And he would always hit us up when we were off air for a long time. Hey, where you guys at? I got a new song I want to submit. So he would hit us up when we weren't around to check on us and stuff like that. So, yeah, very sad, man. It's somebody that was a major supporter for Speak Life and what we've been doing throughout the years. Yeah, man, pray for his family. And just everybody do better in this world, man. Just so much senseless killing and violence, and obviously, like, politically there's wars and stuff going on, but just in the streets, in our homes, in our cities, like, there's so much going on. You don't know what someone's going through either. So it's like, yeah, the shooter, it's hard to say, but pray for them. What's going on in their head to get like that? What's going on spiritually to get like that, because everyone's life is ruined when that happens, right? You took someone's life. Kids are going to have to deal with that forever. The wife is going to have to deal with that.
Yeah.
You are going to be in jail for your life, hopefully. Your family loses you. Just so many consequences to this, and it's not worth it. We talked about it last week, like with road rage and stuff like that. How you just gotta move on. You don't know who has guns these days. Arguing is senseless. It's hard not to, you know what I'm saying? Like someone makes you mad, like you want to bark back, but sometimes you just got to walk away. And I don't know the circumstance for what he did or what happened to him. So, but it's a tragic loss and somebody that, you know, was a major supporter of our show. And we talked offline, you know, not a whole bunch, but enough times to, you know, where I got to know him and even some of his struggles and things like that in the past that, you know, I talked to him about and just seeing him recover from some things he dealt with. And I mean, 40 years old, way too young.
That's young, man.
Way too young.
That's young.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't understand how, like, there's so many people that they want to argue and start fights over like some of the smallest things. And I get it. Like, if somebody says something that's out of pocket, like you instantly want to just be like, rah, you know? Maybe it's just my old age, man, but like I've gotten to the point now where even when I was younger, I would do this if I knew like, oh, I'm really outnumbered. Like there's like 6 guys and it's just me and they'd be calling me all kinds of names. I'm like, okay, and like I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah.
Your ammunition's gone. What now? Like you're right. Let me be that then. And so many people today, they don't want to do that. They don't want to just be like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Ego.
Like you want to be mad, be mad. I'll be over here being the butt of your jokes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like, I don't know, maybe it's the dad in me, maybe it's the Christ in me, but it's like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it to even argue and like say something back. Like,
and look at the media though, like scrolling through social media, even podcasts, right? Like I've been watching sports podcasts and all the sports podcasts now are beefing with other sports podcasters, whether it be former NBA players beefing with other former NBA players that have their podcast. And it's seriously every day now. Like that's the only thing that's trending on YouTube is the beef between the people. And it's like, why are we doing, why is it popular to be beefing with somebody all the time and be negative and, oh, you're trash, you're this, you're that. And then I go on my podcast, no, you're this, you're that, and I'm better than you. And then I go on my podcast the next day and I demean you even more. And then you move on to the next person in a couple weeks. And then it comes back to that person. And just regular media, social media, you see people beefing all the time. You see fights. It's ridiculous. Like, it's such a negative world we live in, and we need to be able to change that. And that's what I hope we can do here at Speak Life is speak life, kill all that negative energy. I'm not beefing with nobody. If anyone has beef with me, I don't care. I'm 49. I don't care anymore. There's people have brought things up to me. Oh, this person said, I don't care. I don't have to see him again. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
If it's a friend, like I'm gonna hit up, hey, Kels, what's up, man? Like, and I did that, last month. One of a client, one of his partners came in on another podcast. Said, oh yeah, he said this. This is why we're not coming in anymore for his podcast because of this. So I hit him up immediately the next day. I'm like, hey, oh no, I didn't have no problem. But he did it. So it's like, I'm like, all right, cool. I'll just shut it down there. Like, my bad if I did anything. Move on. But yeah, all the negativity, all the drama, all the beef, it's not worth it.
Yeah. I was just gonna say I'll stop writing all those diss tracks that I was writing there.
I was about to, yeah.
But I was gonna say like we culturally have embraced this for so long though that it's so hard to pull it out of other things. Like we love controversy in media when it comes to hip hop. You know what I mean? We want artists to beef. We want them to drop diss tracks on each other. We've loved controversy when it's come to like UFC fights. We want them to really dislike each other because that's when we're going to get the best fight. You know what I mean? We're going to get them to put their best foot forward. So it's been so widely accepted and so normal to be like, yo, it's okay to hate this person and showcase it artistically that we didn't realize it's trickling over into regular life when people who shouldn't be beefing, like podcasts, because that is crazy, right? But
it's wild. Yeah.
It's the same. Right. It's the same concept in our minds, though, right? We want Swaggy P to tell this other basketball player that we also watch that you're trash and you can't guard me. And for us, that feeds us, and it's just so crazy that that's what we lean on now, but we always have.
Would you think? Would you agree then that social media specifically, like anything that tries to go viral, is like the modern day Coliseum in the sense that we just love the spectacle. We want the spectacle. We don't care that we're not being affected. Like if 50 Cent calls out somebody and says, I'm going to make a new documentary about somebody else, everybody's like, ooh, like they won't say anything, but as soon as it comes out, they want to watch it.
Right.
And they want to be like, ooh, and then they want to go make these viral reels like my reaction after watching 50's documentary. And then they're like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
So
we
when you
love
said-
the spectacle.
Yeah.
And I will say, sorry.
No, go.
And I will say this too. Once social media became monetized, that's also when things changed, because social media was to be social, to connect. It wasn't all this drama. Oh, post funny videos. It wasn't until people can start making money. What is it that is going to make me money? Like someone in the comments said, gossip moves the algorithm.
And
That's
social
exactly
media
why.
pushes that too. They put that in front of our face, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Dang.
Yeah, 100%. I was gonna say, Dodo, like when you say the Coliseum, then you're saying as people who are indulging in it, we're sitting in the stands watching them kill each other. Like that's
We are
as
just
entertainment.
we are just as responsible. Like, I mean, so I was thinking about this the other day, and this might be going left, but I was thinking about this the other day because I was watching a person who it seems like as of lately, their whole platform is, I just want to make fun of anybody that I can troll. I'm gonna troll them, so that there's an interaction. And in my mind, I was thinking it is kind of funny, like to watch it, you know. But at the same time, I'm like, dude, like behind closed doors, you must really hate your life. Like life just must suck to where like my only outlet is to just make fun of people so that I can get a fight started, so that I can look like I'm the better name caller. That's that, you know, like that existence is, you know, it's like the people that like, I just fight. I'm a bully and I like bullying because I was bullied. So I'm going to bully other people. Like
Hurt people.
hurt people. Like the people that do that, like, oh, I'm going to stir up the pot.
But then it's promoted.
That's
right?
what I'm saying.
Like, it's promoted.
Yeah.
So I think that Quan, you just made the point I was gonna make. It's like I seen a clip or something that said like the world's not more violent now. It's just showcased more. You know what I mean? Like it's put out there more. They're like, we can talk about violence way back in the day, and it's not like it's more violent now. It's just we see it more because it's on a platform now, right? And the same thing could be said about bullying. It's like this is how people act. This is how people might have been most of their lives, and now they're just so much willing. They're so willing. There's no consequences, so they're willing to be like, "Hey, look at how I'm acting." And I think that's the problem, which was why when you guys were talking about earlier, like how sometimes you just got to walk away. That's where like some people feel like, no, there's no consequences to these people acting this way, and sometimes they just need a quick.
And then a lot of it is behind the screen, right? It's behind the camera on your podcast. We could be in here. We could talk about a podcast that's in Canada. We could say anything we want about them. We could trash them all day, every day, because they're most likely not coming to Vegas.
Right.
But we probably wouldn't talk about the podcast right next door the same way, right? Because they can come to the studio.
I'm a firm believer in FAFO 100%. Like there's way too many kids. I've seen like
Freak around and find out.
Too many kids that think that like I can do or say or act however I want. Like, and this is very minimal, but I heard a kid talk to Brittany, one of Michael's friends from school, talk to Brittany a certain way the other day. And I'm glad I wasn't there because I'd been like, look, I don't care who you are. That's my wife.
Right.
Like, I don't care if you're 9 years old. You don't like, you could talk to your mom like that all you want to. You don't talk to my wife like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But Brittany was like, she checked her like, hey, don't talk to me like that.
Yeah.
Like this, you know what I'm saying? But there's too many people that have gotten used to getting away with it. So there's a balance. Like I do believe sometimes like sometimes you do need to just get punched in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the only way
what
you're
Mike
gonna
Tyson
learn.
said, everyone talks tough till they get punched in the mouth. You know what I'm saying?
It's a fine line. Like my church, we were having a prayer meeting today and we are talking about gray areas. And I hate being that guy that says it's a gray area. It depends on the situation. But sometimes it does. It depends on the situation. But then ultimately, what did Christ say? You know, show them the love that I show you. So if somebody like they spit on Jesus and he still loved them. So it's tough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like me being a broken human, and that's not a cop out. But it's tough, and that's why a lot of times I'm like, yeah, you're right. I'm that. Whatever. I'll be that. You made your point. I'm little. You're big. I'm leaving now.
And we
bro.
don't know what people are going through, right? Like you don't know what I'm going through. I could be a great guy 95% of the time. I could be having a bad day today, and you're saying the wrong thing at the wrong time. I could snap. I hope I don't. But you never know what someone's going through, so that's why even test them. And a journalist, shout out, he tuned in right when we talked about Canada coming to Vegas. So
his ears are ringing.
If you have beef with us, bro.
Well, that's an interesting tactic.
Hey, G. Bless said negativity is the new currency. If the algorithm changed towards more positive things and the money and attention flowed that way, everybody would all of a sudden switch up. And that's what sucks, dude, because I this is a hot take. This is a definite hot take for me. I feel like modern day believers, I'm putting myself in this situation as well. We're so caught up in what trends now that the word takes a back seat, because like I'm even guilty of it. Like I've had to tell certain people who I work for, no, this day is not a good day to post this. This day is because our page gets more traction on this day. And as the words come out of my mouth, I'm like, it sounds terrible. We should be just putting the gospel out whenever, but at the same time, we want it on as many eyes as possible. Yeah. So again, that's a gray area, you know, and it's everything. Like how Bless said it, like if everything was good, then we would be pushing good. How do we get to that point? How do we get to where everybody wants to push good?
And we've talked about it before too, well, even pastors, right? Like there's pastors that are preaching trendy topics, right? Like every Sunday, you know, most of your pastors are going to be talking about what happened in the news, what happened in politics, and implementing that into their sermon. Instead of just preaching the gospel, and then we can go out and implement what we were taught and learn from, and whatever situation happens that week, now we know how to handle it through the gospel instead of being a trendy preacher, you know, because those like, who cares? The Bible was not written in America in 2026.
Right.
So the Bible did not care about our American politics in 2026, right? But it talks a lot about everything we need to know of how to handle these situations. You shouldn't have to tell your congregation who to vote for in any elections.
That's happening?
That happens all the time.
All the time.
Been happening for years, but at least pushed, you know, but with anything, I mean, local elections, anything like that, we should have discernment with what you're teaching us on Sundays and on Wednesdays or whatever day you go to church, to have that discernment to be able to go out. Now we've learned what we need to do as Christians and how to use what we've learned to apply that to everything we deal with in life. You shouldn't have to touch on the actual trending topic, but what you want to do now, because every church has their media guy that's making the reels to clip it up, to have your 1 minute clip of something cool you said. And if you had it about Israel and Iran and US in a war, then that's probably going to get looked at. If you had it about Charlie Kirk, then that's probably going to get looked at because it's trendy, right? And we do sometimes use that as, we just want to reach. It's like, do you want to reach people or do you want to be famous? And that's a hard line that a lot of pastors I can see are dealing with. Yeah. I'm not saying they all are, but I know it's a fine line. When you're on stage all the time and you have everyone looking at you, that's a very fine line. That's why you have to really be called to be a pastor. Exactly. Don't just plant your own church thinking it's going to be cool, because once you get that God complex and now you want to be seen all the time, got to be very careful. There's a fine line.
I feel like a lot of them forget that they're called to be a shepherd of that congregation. Like, yes, if you're online, that's great, but you're called to be a pastor of that congregation. You need to be preaching sermons to people that you are shepherding.
Right.
So that's what needs to be happening. But of course, you know,
it's tough. It's tough, dude. It's 2026, and we're so swayed by this supercomputer in our pocket. You know, all of us are. There's nobody that's, unless you're just a kid whose parents are really good parents that don't allow it. Everybody's swayed by it. And we always want to try, like the heart behind it, you know, God knows my heart. The heart is we want to try to use this as a platform to minister the gospel, which is a good heart it's a good posture to have.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the Bible does also say that, our hearts are wicked.
Yeah.
So even what we want to do for good, like let's not focus on what we want. Let's focus on what we were told. And
Right.
Jesus said, make disciples to go out and win more souls, to make
Exactly.
more disciples. Like, I don't think our Instagram page is going to do that. And I mean, that again, it's a hot take for me.
And you know how you can tell when we don't really care about the trending topic? Like, we're so worked up by this that happened yesterday, and for 3 days we're really upset about it, but then we don't care anymore when it's not trending.
Fact.
Because it's not being talked about.
Facts.
So now
Yeah.
we're not even talking about it because we really didn't care.
Yep.
So you really don't care about what this person said or what this person said. It was just trending. And I hate when it's like 3 or 4 days later. Well, everyone's asking me my take on this. Nobody asked you. You don't have to post a Facebook memoir about your opinion on that because no one really asked you. You're just late to the trend.
Right.
We don't care about those issues as much as we act like we do in the moment. We all have to give our opinion in the moment, but we don't care because if you really cared that much, your opinion, you would still be pressed about that 2 months later. That would still be the thing you're preaching to people. No, we got to stop this. We got to stop this from happening.
Exactly.
Yep.
But you can see where people's motives really are. And we get caught up in that. We all do, right? Because it's the trend. They know what to do. They know how to grab us, and there's a lot of social experiments going on.
I learned this a long time ago. I tell my students this all the time, and a lot of the times I try to live it out a lot. Learned at a young age, never let them know what you're thinking. And that was like a survival tactic. But now it's like, well, how do you feel about that? I have no thoughts on that. Well, how do you feel about Charlie Kirk? I think it's sad that a human being died. You can't get me to start going towards one way or the
Right.
other because a father and a husband died. That's all I know. A father and a husband died.
I also don't want to be in a position where I have to give politically correct
A side.
answers.
Yeah.
I want to be
Exactly.
able to say, excuse me, exactly how I feel, and that's the hard part. Like, you can't, I think, Quan, you always talk about this. It's like literally like you can't have an opinion and not be pinned to a radical group on either side. You can't say that, well, like I disagree with this without them saying, well, oh, you must be this political party or you must be this type of Christian or you
Why
must
does it
be
have
in
to-
this person.
why do you have to be
church.
labeled like that?
But
Yeah.
it's how it goes, right? And I would love to be able to share my own thoughts and opinions about everything and be able to have real discussions with people afterwards, but you really can't.
And you know what? We don't always have to have an opinion. And that's something you have to learn too.
That's
you
why I
can
keep my
say
mouth
like,
shut.
you know what? I don't know. I don't really have.
Yeah.
Because people will ask, but it's like it just happened. So why is your opinion so strong on something that there's no way you read up on it?
Right.
Because it happened 10 minutes ago. Well, they should did it, like you have your whole story made up already,
Right.
which of what you think. I am the type to be like, I'm not sure. Like, yeah, he said this. I don't know. I have to look. Why did he say it? What's behind it?
Was that just a sound cap?
Yeah, was that one clip of a 15-minute speech or interview or whatever the case is? But it's okay to be like, I don't have an opinion. I don't know enough about that to even talk about it. And that's what I do a lot. And some people get mad at that. They want your opinion. They want you to either be mad with them or they want you to be their enemy that day on that subject.
100%.
And I feel like because of social media, we're so overexposed to so many things. The reason why people want to pin you to one side or another is because there's so much going on. You have to fit somewhere because we have access to so much media, so many people, so much just everything that you have to fit somewhere. It can't, there can't be all this open space. And then just with us talking about all this topic, it just makes me think. You ever think about sometime you've seen a video and we're ingesting so much media, like you don't know if you've seen that last week or a couple days ago just because you were intaking so much. At least I know that's for me. I might scroll a lot, but I'm like, dang, when did I see that? But I'm taking in so many different things that I can't even pinpoint if I really actually saw that last week or if that was just 3 days
We're
ago.
taking in way too much, way more information than we're supposed to.
Yeah.
We really are.
We're not supposed to see a video of somebody getting shot, killed on the street. And like there is just so much, like we're not supposed to be seeing all of this.
Let me ask you a question. And I'll ask it to all of you. On your feed, because I stay mostly on Instagram because I like pictures, right?
Same,
On your feeds, do you guys get like a hodgepodge of everything? Because for me on my feed, at certain times of the day, it's only graffiti piece, like people doing live graffiti. At other parts of the day, it's people, it's mechanics and tools, like tools and cars and building stuff. And then
Your algorithm can get messed up quick.
That's what I'm saying.
If you're in a group chat with G Bless and Simply T,
Man,
my algorithm, I blame it on them. Sorry.
It's like
nah, my group chat mess my algorithm. Too.
Yeah, it's
Don't do it. Don't like anything that gets put in the group chat.
About that,
Don't
the
like
group chat,
anything.
if you watch a video for too long, more of those videos will start popping up.
Yes. I will
crazy.
say for me, it's different on different social medias. And I don't really scroll Instagram Reels that much, but I have a lot more like Christian content on there and like creative content because when I'm trying to just think of new things. But TikTok, I feel like that's completely different because the For You page is like,
TikTok
yes,
feels
it's
evil
tethered.
though.
Yeah. It's
Because you scroll through and people are just going live. Like there's a million
Yeah.
people just sitting in front of their phone, like trying to get money from dudes.
right.
like, woman,
it's just
what?
it's so different. But yeah, I feel like different during different times of the day or whatever. You could like 2 relationship videos. Next thing you know, it's all relationship stuff for the next couple swipes. It's like, dude, what's going on?
I get way too many Latinas in my algorithm.
I was just about to say. I get a lot of gym content, and then one day it's just gym baddies, and I'm like, how did that happen? You know, I was looking at men deadlift too. Why is this just a bunch of strong women all of a sudden with glutes? Like, I don't know what happened. I gotta reset this.
right now, like mine is like all Lego and graffiti. It's all Lego and graffiti, and you know, there's some people like they're like,
I don't know if I believe it, Ray. I think we'd all need to pull up our Instagrams and
I
scroll
said
through
my
the reels.
piece. I'm not showing you nothing. I said what I said.
I think we all need to.
I'll open mine right now.
I'm gonna open my Instagram right now. I'm gonna go to reels.
Let's see.
Don't do it, Quan.
I might not put it on there.
let me see.
I was gonna
The
say
first
no,
one is a Dodger.
Gender reveal.
Yeah, I can't show that one.
Look,
I can't show that one. Okay.
it's just Batman Legos.
But this is valid because you like Dodgers.
Because the Dodgers
Right, 'cause
and
the Dodgers.
Latinos. But
drawing.
it's
Yeah.
Dodgers, but yeah, that's bad.
And then look,
Yeah.
and then when I go to Reels, blue collar problems. Like it's all
Yeah.
like guys building stuff and like car stuff,
I mean, I do get a lot of ads for
Gym
lights that I
content.
buy or want to buy. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
camera stuff.
get good ads. So I do get a lot of that, and I do like clicking on film stuff, and I'll purposely watch it for a while. So my algorithm will like start getting more of that stuff, editing and you know, different camera techniques and stuff like that. Right now, I don't know what I was watching recently, but
Man, it's all brown women in it. It's all brown women, huh?
Mostly, yeah.
Man,
That's so funny.
look, no,
I don't know what happened.
So I'll be transparent. I kind of got convicted the other day, and so I told
Be transparent, not a transparent.
I told Michael, I said, all right, buddy. So from now on, like when we get back from Knott's, we're gonna start at 7:00. Even mom, me, like all phones and everything goes off, and you could either be drawing, or you could be reading a book, and we're gonna read for like an hour before it's actually time to go to like, cause he has a bedtime at 8:00. And we did it last night. We were all just sitting down reading, quiet, nobody scrolling. Michael was drawing. And I'm like,
That's good.
This is kind of cool. Like I can see
needed.
I can see this happening. And then right before bed, Brittany starts going over some like Bible stories with him. They pray together, and then he crashes out. And I'm like, bro, like why did it take so long? Like he's 10 years old. Why did it take us so long to do this? Like
And I think that's a lot of our sleep problems, right? Like,
Yeah.
do any of us really sleep good? Because I don't. And I think it's because I'm on the phone before I go to bed, right? And and then I wake up like, oh, I got to check my notifications. What if someone texts me? What if a client or whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I've been dealing with that. I've been dealing with anxiety for no reason, really. So, yeah, I think the phones and media or technology has a lot to do with that.
You know, it's
Yeah,
funny
it
too. Though.
really is
Like as we're
sometimes.
talking about it right now, I feel convicted, and I'm like, man, well, I can just reset my algorithm, right? But then you like have that hesitant feeling because it's like, man, I built this brick by brick. You know, there's a lot of content that I consume on a regular basis that I'd have to like let go and then try to find in the most healthy way again. So it's
How do you-
interesting to see.
You can't reset your
Reset your
algorithm,
algorithm.
on Instagram.
Oh.
Yeah, you can go into your settings and then literally just reset your algorithm. and
But
it'll be like
honestly,
that.
that's why
I
I
would
went
hate
in
to
and I
do that.
delete a lot of people I follow because sometimes you're just getting their algorithm
Right.
in yours, whatever they're doing. If you're seeing their stuff, it's like, You know,
Yeah.
Dude, I got so many people that try to friend that follow me. Dude, I think I have less than maybe around 200 posts on my page.
Yeah.
And I'll go through and clean, and then like I have less than 200 people that I follow. I just like going on there for like the pictures. Initially went on there for graffiti and photography like years ago. That's why I went on there. And now everybody, like ever since I started coming back hard with the show, oh, you need to make your own page. You need to make a page just for when you make beats. And I'm like, no, like I don't need like 17 pages
for different.
Yeah.
Like no, like people that know me.
Yeah.
And if they like it, they like it. I don't care if 13,000 people in China like my stuff. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I don't know, but somebody said we've become desensitized
Yes.
to how much we consume. And again, it's the believer in me, but if I want to reset any algorithm, or if I want to try to consume something good, I'll just type in Jesus, salvation, whatever, and just or like puppies.
Yeah.
You know, and then like you know what I'm saying? Because then it's something like Michael will be like, "Oh, what's that?" I'm like, "Buddy, look at this puppy. It's so funny. Watch this dog. He falls over." And like we're both laughing, and I'm like, "Okay, I'm not on this, but I'm in with my family doing something like showing him a puppy." It's tough, dude. It's really tough.
Well, I want to reset my algorithm right now, and all your algorithms also. This is a reel we're going to watch right now, and we'll get your guys' opinion.
Here we go.
What,
go.
man? I don't know what you're talking about. What do you guys think about rapping in tongues? Kels, let's start with you.
That's crazy starting with me. Man, that's out of control. You know what? I do not have the authority to speak over how the Holy Spirit controls other people. So
You gave one of those opinions. I see you. You just talked about that.
Yeah, honestly though, I'm okay. Did it sound real? Like no. And from my understanding of what speaking in tongues is, it's not supposed to be something that you can rehearse and repeat. So that's a little crazy. The beat was.
And I see
popping
people
up.
do that on social media where they're just talking. They like do like speak in tongues, but they're like kind of joking around.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, like,
Yeah.
I feel like it's a little deep to be like playing around with it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Dizzy, what do you think? Have you ever done that?
No. That's actually kind of crazy. I really disagree with what he said. Like you said, it's not something that's rehearsed. It's not something. Usually the person who speaks in tongues doesn't know what they're saying. They're usually not an interpreter. They usually don't have both spiritual gifts. So for you to put on a beat and to be able to rap in tongues, like it's just not. That's not. I don't think that's real.
Well, there's a scripture that does say that, speaking in the spirit like that is for the edification of the body. You won't know what it is that you're saying, and it needs to be interpreted, and it has to be interpreted, especially done from a platform. I'm paraphrasing. And that's why a lot of the times when I hear people on a platform that big, like speaking in the spirit, I'm always, well, where's the interpretation of that? Because that does no edit. The whole purpose of even speaking prophetically is to build up the body. That's biblical. Like we're supposed to encourage the brethren. You feel me? And if there's something so powerful that God is trying to say, again, God never came to me and asked me, "Hey, what should I have them do?" So that's why I always take a step back and I just do what the word says. I'll never speak ill of anybody, because God didn't ask me what he wanted them to do. But I will always test it biblically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
it's good. We put a poll up because we have some people, still talking about the amusement park. So what is the best amusement park? We want everyone to vote right now on that. And I can only vote on where I've been?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to put knots in there, but it's all good. We
Nobody's
all know
voting
that's
knots.
like number 4.
Nobody's voting nuts.
Yeah, exactly.
So maybe Dizzy because she was there recently. No,
If you, like, are we just talking about the amusement park itself? Because Knott's had some really good food.
And Summer just asked that. Can you add Knott's Berry Farm?
Because Knott's
So
got
maybe
some
just type that
really
in
good food.
if you want to type that in. Is your
better than
answer, you can do that.
Disneyland churros and
So,
turkey legs.
I'm with
Bro.
Quan.
He's
I've
never
never
been
been
to
to Disneyland.
Disneyland.
I've
Yeah,
never
he's
been to
he's
Disney
never
anything.
been. So last time I went to Disneyland, I took Layla. It was her 16th birthday, I believe. So there's like three or 4 years ago I went. Churros are addicting. I don't know what kind of crack they put in there, but every ride I got off, there was the churro, and you smell it. And you're like, bro, I need another churro. I had at least 20 churros that night. I'm not even lying. Like that whole day.
Because you don't really eat
20
a whole
churros.
meal except maybe one time.
Yeah, you might
throughout
go
a-
once to the
12
little
hour
food
day.
court and eat the $30 pizza slice. It's so
How can they
expensive.
do such a thing?
She was so upset.
How dare they?
Like,
was
how
so
can they
Audacity.
Has somebody
How can
talked
they
to
talk
Walt?
so much? Like, it doesn't matter wherever you go. Like, even the water parks, the food. Like, why do they charge so much? Like, y'all are making enough.
Hey, Knott's had something, and I was specifically like, because I broke my keto diet a little bit while I was down there, right?
Okay.
And I was like, Brittany's like, oh, I'm gonna try, and I was like, I will not try one of those because there will be no going back. They had stuffed churros,
Stuffed with what? Strawberry or
fruits,
different?
whatever, like stuffed churros.
I
And was
just
like,
started
oh,
like this
man.
past year having like fruit in churros.
Oh, it's fire.
Mm.
You know,
Oh, I was with you, I think, the first time when we went to Roberto's. And I didn't know they had churros.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, what do you mean
They
strawberry?
have churros?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
I
do.
might
They're
have
good.
to have a Roberto's
Dude,
churro.
and they're not expensive. They're not like $6 like Disneyland.
You know what though? I would again, hot take tonight. I think I would rather have stuffed French toast over a stuffed churro.
So I was about to say, that's not a bad
I
hot
don't
take
eat
because
I don't eat stuffed French toast.
I was just
I
about
don't
to
eat
say,
stuff.
I need French toast
anything.
with strawberries and bananas on top and a little bit of whipped cream.
give me a funnel cake with strawberries on top and
Funnel cake, yeah.
I'm sold. It's a wrap. I'm done. I'm taking that over churro.
Now, will you eat a funnel cake anywhere but a carnival or amusement park? 'Cause
No,
I've never have in my life.
No.
Fair food only belongs
Yeah.
at the fair
Yeah,
or
100%.
amusement park.
Or amusement parks. 100%.
Yeah.
And if you do, it's not going to be the same. It just doesn't taste as good. I
Listen,
don't care
you
who,
could
where
have
you're
a
at.
you could have a corn dog from Wiener Schnitzel and it's good, but if you have a corn dog from like a fair or an amusement park, it is different.
It's different.
Like what is it? Hot dog on a stick? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I mess with a hot dog on a stick, though.
Even
They
like
don't have that anymore, do they?
an amusement park corn dog is way better, hands down. Like fight me if you guys want to.
I don't know. I can't agree with that. Only because there's this place like somewhere, probably like Maryland Parkway or something. They have.
We're on Maryland Parkway.
Literally right now.
We're literally on Maryland Parkway.
We are.
She's like, the other side.
Yeah, the other side.
The good side.
South Maryland Parkway, not the hood.
I don't know. I
Maryland
just remember
and
it being
Warm
on
Springs.
Maryland. I don't know. Anyway, but corn dogs and they have like little they're Korean corn dogs actually. That's
Oh,
what it's
that's what
called.
it is.
Those are fire.
Those are fire.
Korean corn dogs.
Yeah.
Okay, I've heard about that on one of my
Yeah.
other shows. They're called something else. They're not called Korean corn dogs, right?
I mean, that's
That's-
the English name for them, but there's a Korean word for
Probably.
them.
we are all over the map, so I'm just gonna say this. You guys know the Foodie Fest is coming to town, right?
I saw an ad.
Look,
I
your
got an
face.
ad.
Your
I've
face. He was,
never
"Oh,
been.
man."
I want to go
Yeah.
so bad.
Yeah.
Really
I'm-
backtrack really quick. Back to you guys were talking about stuffed things. I don't like anything stuffed. That like a stuffed jelly donut, stuffed.
You don't like
Just
pie?
give it-
Can I? That's what she said.
Pie is stuffed.
I'm not really a big person. The only kind
You
of
don't like
pie
Pop Tarts?
I do. That's not really
That's
stuffed.
Same thing. Same
Man,
concept.
look.
Same concept.
But it's
Man.
different when it's stuffed and like too big, right? When it's like
Right.
overflowing.
Yeah.
That's a little different.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, what about a good old apple pie?
That's what I said. Pies.
I'm not really a fan
Oh,
of that.
you don't like pie. See,
Like
that's
my
a little
favorite
weird.
apple
That's
pie.
a little
This is a
weird.
hot take. Popeyes has the best apple pie ever.
Because it's covered in cinnamon and sugar.
Exactly.
No, you know who has the best apple pies?
a poor
Because
man's
they're
churro.
like the old school.
Poor man's churro.
They're like the old school McDonald's apple pies is Jollibee's.
Jollibee's has fire pies.
They
I've
because they're like the old school McDonald's where they were like crusty and
and like hot.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you had to hold the
And now
cardboard.
why did McDonald's change their apple pies to something really weak?
Super weak.
I haven't eaten McDonald's in like 3 years.
I used to get McDonald's apple pies and a chocolate milk every time I went and just ate them
They
together.
say it's like 25% kid meat.
Oh my god.
I'm telling you, like, there's not enough meat. There's
Jelly
not enough
donuts,
cows in the world to make all the burgers and stuff like
Yeah, I
that.
seen that video and I was disgusted. Still
we're not gonna
might
get
eat
on that, though.
McDonald's though, but
Ugh. I don't eat McDonald's. I will have McDonald's for breakfast, but any other time now.
yeah, their McGriddles are fire.
I mess with McGriddles heavy.
Get on the comments. We have a lot of comments, so Kels, go through some of the comments.
I just need to know what Summer meant by a stuffed animal. Like, okay,
Because
never
stuffed,
mind.
you don't
Yeah,
like anything
got
stuffed.
it,
Do you
got
like
it.
stuffed
Got
animals?
it, okay.
That's about it. Yeah, I love
When
stuffed
she said
animals.
that, I was like, is she talking about like cutting up in a steak and then putting some potatoes inside? You know, I'm like, that's what I was
Oh,
thinking
like a
about.
pig, like when they roast the pig and you
Right.
stuff it.
But then
Or
when I read it out
turkey.
loud and I said stuffed animal, I was like, oh, she meant a stuffed animal. Got it.
Yeah, it's like a
I
real
get it.
legit stuffed animal.
I get it.
See, Duffel said he missed us.
We have a
See, Duffel.
See, Duff.
Universal Studios 1.
As it should.
Universal's dope. Universal.
I think we need to plan a Universal trip for the fall.
So
I
hold
am
on, hold
so
on.
down
Wait,
with that.
the little kid in me has to actually just throw this in there. Why did nobody mention Legoland?
Never been.
It's not enough to do at Legoland.
Yeah, that's a little.
There's not enough to do at Legoland for it to even compete.
Is that in California too?
Very,
Yes.
very, very fun. Great. A lot of options to buy, take home. A lot of dope things to see, but it's more sightseeing than it
Legos.
is entertainment.
Legos.
There's not a lot of rides.
Nah.
I mean, there are rides, but like it's Legos. You go to Legoland for the Legos. That's it.
100%.
Come on now.
Yeah. But I think
Yeah,
Disney.
I wouldn't. I was never huge on Legos like that.
Oh, I'm all
So,
about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody has to experience Disney once in their life, but I'm
We will.
a big believer that Disneyland is overrated. If you've been multiple times, like you'll get to that point where you're like, I'm not standing in line for that long.
I know people
for
with
a 2-minute
season
ride.
passes.
Yeah,
though.
that's
Like
what I'm
they're
saying.
there a couple times a month.
Crazy. And they spend so much money every time they go. But I just feel that's why I feel like Universal is just as much to do. The lines aren't as crazy. The food's not as good. They don't have churros, but
They don't?
they don't have. Well, I'm sure they have a churro stand, but it's not like Disneyland churros. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's like there's so much to see and do and be entertained by, and you're not overly overwhelmed and crowded by people. More adults than kids.
Realistically, though,
Yeah.
what is there to experience at any amusement park for you to go over and over and over again? You've already been on the rides. You probably, maybe if you're going to try do like a food tour thing to try to
Do you
eat
ride
every
rides?
spot you can. Yeah, but it's just like
Yeah, they're
If the
not
rides
fun
are
only once.
fun,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
they're
not
going to be
saying-
fun more than
I'm
once.
sorry. Like if I had fast passes, like I would have ridden the Ghost Rider back to back like 6 times. Like it's that fun for me.
For
it's
me,
dope.
it makes more sense for you to go to a water park over and over and over again because you're going to a water park to cool down and swim. And
Y'all don't want to hear my
But-
take
Hey,
on
you can-
water
you
parks.
Pour water on yourself as you're going down Magic Mountain.
Listen,
right?
first of all, I'm against pools and water parks. I hate them.
So you don't like
Why?
50 people being in the same body of water with their dirty skin
let me just put it
and their
this way.
leprosy?
Always warm because of pee.
I remember
Yeah.
one time,
band
like
camp.
Brittany asked me, like she got to the point. She's like, "No, I can't. I can't ask you any questions anymore." Because I was like, "I'm not getting in that water." She said, "Why not?" I was like, "I just saw some dude with like the most fungusy feet,
There's no way.
and
I'm
he's
like that too, bro.
like,
I'll go in
I
public
can't get in
pools
the
like
water.
that.
I can't.
I'm not a public pool guy.
And you want to either wear goggles or open your eyes. And Michael opens his eyes, so like he's probably gonna get pink eye from the water. Kids peeing in there. Like,
And there's
nah,
no way
man,
the
I'm good.
chlorine's going to kill all
Nah,
that
I'm
quick.
good,
Like,
man.
dude, if you
I'm
just
good.
put your leprosy in there.
They did a study at casino pools. They did like they bacteria tested all the pools and all of them were filthy.
Yeah.
They're
Ew.
completely
That was
disgusting.
Can
all
we
of them.
talk about this after summer?
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah,
honestly.
you're about to.
I was about to say anyway.
I've already
I'm
been
black. I could
swimming.
barely swim. So
Listen, man,
Well,
I'm
it's
Mexican.
'cause
We'll stand outside with a water hose, man. Like I ain't tripping, man. That's how I grew up.
homemade slip and slide.
That's
No,
it,
I
dude.
have a horror story actually.
Real quick,
first.
G Bless said Cedar Point in Ohio, best roller coaster in the world. All right, G.
Is it just a
get out
roller
of our
coaster?
chat.
Yeah, I was about to say
Get out
he,
of our chat.
he
Cedar
shouted them
Point.
out twice.
Yeah,
I said,
you really wanted us to know about Cedar Point.
I'll
Hey,
Google
no
let
it.
me
one's
ask
heard
you
of
this.
Cedar
You're-
Point.
You're
I'll
Vegas.
Google it.
You're Vegas born, right?
Yeah,
Scandia,
Scandia was great. They still have it in
They still
Victorville
have-
when you're driving to Cali.
but not Vegas Scandia.
No.
The Vegas Candia wasn't even all that though.
Hey,
It was small. The one by
Right
but
off
think,
Sahara.
but think about how old you were That's
True.
like saying. That's like saying.
Oh, back then you could go all the time.
That's
right?
like saying skating rinks ain't nothing, but back then that was the spot. You feel
Catch
me?
me at Crystal
Hey,
Palace
hey.
almost every weekend. You're right.
Scandia was it.
All right, let's get back to fixing our algorithms on Instagram.
Oh no, here we go.
We have another video. Do you guys DoorDash or Uber Eats?
Like,
All the time.
yeah.
Me
Not
too.
really.
I do
feel
at the
like I
studio.
have a car, I can go and get it.
I'm lazy.
Okay.
I'm a man of convenience.
But I have.
On my off days, I don't want to
He
leave the
said
house.
it off.
That's you would spend that extra money. You're
Extra
gonna
$4?
spend-
Yeah. Extra
No,
$4 or
it's
$5.
not
Now,
extra
if you're getting the
$4.
emails with 40% off, it's actually cheaper.
They run deals.
I wait till I look at I push the deals button on there. So let's watch this video, then we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Oh.
Wingstop. Like you try to hide around the doorbell. First of all, you're a big person.
The saxophone.
We'll watch it one more time. So just creeping down, acting like you're going down the stairs. But look, we can still see your belly. I mean, it wasn't slick.
That is a shame.
Yo,
The saxophone was on a different level.
he must have never seen a door camera in person before in his life to think that he was anywhere out of the view.
But here's the thing. A lot of times, if I didn't have my own cameras here at the studio, my doorbell camera, I wouldn't believe that that's trim. Like you guys know it's fake because you know the camera's there. But I've had people, first of all, steal my camera twice. Someone's tried to steal it a month ago. I had a session going on right over here in this section, and they see me run out with my baseball bat. Because, dude, I'm watching him take the camera. Like, I have my cameras here, right here on the tablet, so I could see it in real time.
yeah.
I can't replay it because I said some words that we're not supposed to say in the name of Jesus.
If they do steal it though, like
They can't use it.
that's what I'm
It's
saying.
away from
you
the
can't
receiver.
Repair it to.
And crackheads will sell anything for a couple bucks.
They will.
They will be like,
And they'll
look,
make money off of it.
this is $100 camera. I'll give it to you for $3 and a nickel bag. and people be like on it.
Yeah.
Wow. No, he's dead wrong. Like, first of all, you came down the stairs in the frame, and then you thought that you were hiding.
He said, "Bro is hiding in plain sight."
Bless say he made the most noise.
And then he ran up the stairs slow.
But why didn't he pick up the bag like this? He like dragged the bag on the ground to pick it up. Yeah, bro. Like, come on. And yeah, you don't need Wingstop. You need intermittent fasting.
Favorite Wingstop. Favorite
Meal?
Wingstop flavor.
Hot honey rub.
I just,
Yes.
See, I like
just
on
started
fire.
eating that. Oh my gosh, it's
Yes.
good.
Lemon pepper.
So that's a
I'm
classic.
over lemon
But have
pepper.
you had the hot honey rub?
It's good.
No, is it too hot?
No,
I
it's
hate
really
hot
not.
stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't like hot stuff. And I tried it on a whim, and literally it's the perfect balance of sweet and heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so
Try
fire.
a wing on a whim.
I tried it on a whim.
A wing on a whim.
I tried the flavor on a whim.
I'm a garlic parmesan through and through.
I like
man.
garlic parm. You
That's-
can't
I'm
go
through and
wrong with
through.
garlic parm.
Powder or wet sauce?
Always powder.
Always powder.
They
It
have
has to be
for
rubbed.
garlic parm.
It has to be
Depending on where you
rubbed.
go.
Yeah.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Well, we're talking about Wingstop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They do it.
Well,
They might do
most
a
of
creamy garlic
Wingstops
parm.
is, except for like the hot honey rub, like most of their stuff is like it's a rub. That's the reason why I can eat it because it's.
I prefer rubs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
I don't really like saucy wings for real.
Saucy. It depends, but I wipe my mouth after every bite when I eat. So I'm
The
a
thing
little
is,
weird.
I already like
I can't-
ranch with every wing and
I dated
every
a girl like
bite,
that. That's
so
crazy.
I just would prefer dry rub on my wings.
I'm straight East Coast when it comes to that, like blue cheese on wings, man.
No.
Yeah.
Blue cheese is disgusting, but I get it.
It's good.
Yeah.
And I'm not even from the East, but like I guess that's the East Coast thing. I tried it one time. I was like, oh, this is good.
Yeah.
It's
Someone
good.
said Tap House has the best Cajun wings. Is that in Vegas?
Yeah, it's in
Yeah.
Vegas. It's on Charleston and Torrey Pines-ish area.
Come on. Have you tried Rebellion Pizza?
No. The Bible said don't be a rebel.
Knew that
I've
was
never
coming.
had that.
All right, more sad news. The owner of OnlyFans passed away. The funeral was open to the public, but it cost $20 to
Are
see the
you
full
kidding
service.
me? What do I look like paying to attend someone's funeral?
I hope that was a joke. That had to be a joke. That better have been a joke.
No, he really
No,
died.
he really did die.
No, I know he
saw
died.
that.
I know he died. I'm talking about the post and the 20s to see the full service. That better have been a joke.
I get it
Yeah.
now. That has to be a joke.
Womp womp.
It might not be, though. In this day and age, it might not be a joke.
You never know, but rest in peace to, I guess.
See, now I'm thinking about.
OnlyFans?
No, I'm thinking about chicken wings, man.
We could Uber eat some chicken wings, but dude might take them.
Well, his done
Dude
30
might take
minutes
him.
ago.
I'm 26 minutes past, man.
Oh, Ramadan.
He said Ramadan.
Ramadan. Too funny.
Dizzy, what was your thoughts on Ramadan? Everyone's
Oh,
nice and then they're not.
I said, bruh, it's so funny when Ramadan comes around, everybody wants to participate and be all, this and that. And come on, man. Like, you're about to go eat a pork sandwich later on. Like,
But most Muslims don't eat pork at all, though. Most of my Muslim friends don't even eat pork, during off season of Ramadan, whatever,
But it's just saying,
Oh,
like, you're
man.
participating. Like, I mean, is it bad to really participate? But it's just like you're participating. You're not even really Muslim anyway. It's just like.
I mean, the ones that, like, why are you doing it if you're not Muslim?
Right.
Like, I wouldn't understand that. Just same thing. Like, I don't understand why you would take communion if you're not Christian or Catholic.
Right. Yeah.
But some people just do it for the fast,
Yeah.
Some people fast for the fasting purpose of it because fasting's good,
Right.
no matter how you do it. So I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
I did have a conversation with somebody recently, though. It was about Lent, and they were like, "I'm giving up this, I'm giving up that, I'm giving up this," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool. Like, how long are you supposed to do that?" And they're like, 40 nights, this, that, and the other. Like, that's how when they talk about how long they do it in the Bible, and I'm like, "Oh, that's dope. That's dope. What's the purpose?" And they're like, "Oh, just really get closer to God. Really like take that time to focus and get closer to God." Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. So as soon as it's over, you're gonna stop doing all the. You're gonna just go back to doing all the things that you
Being
stopped
far
doing
from God?
for Lent.
You're gonna go back to being
like
far from God?
I literally asked the question. I wasn't trying to be a jerk, but I was just like, so as soon as you're done, like as soon as April whatever date hits, right, April 1st, it's like you're gonna go back to social media instead of Bible, eating red meat, eating all that. So what's the point? And I asked that question. They didn't really have an answer, and I think I offended them a little, but I'm kind of right there. Like, I mean, if you're going to use it as a tool to get closer to God, stay closer to God.
But we do that too as Christians, right? Like, I think we do certain things where it's like, I need to get closer to God, need to fast, need to do this Daniel fast at the beginning of the year, the 3-day fast. We do these things, and it's like, does that change for those 3 days, or are you using that to change yourself for the rest of the year, for your future, and moving on? Because it's
I don't know what this Wii business is. This ain't Nintendo. Don't loop me in with you.
okay.
No, I'm just playing.
When's the
I'm
last
just
time you
playing.
fasted?
I'm just playing. Actually, me and my mom fasted together not too long ago, but you're 100% right.
You didn't say
I was
when.
just-
Not too long ago,
not-
could be 10 years.
You want me to give you?
No, you don't have to.
Okay,
I'm joking.
I think
I'll go on my text messages.
I feel like so. There's two sides to that. Like, what's the point? The point is for that amount of time, they're actually a person is trying, and I'm not coming at you or that person, but the person's making a conscious effort to focus on God.
Yeah.
There's never a bad reason to focus on God.
100%.
Even if after 40 days you kind of your regiment goes off course.
Yeah.
At least for those 40 days you focused on God. And that sounds really shallow, I feel like. But sometimes if that's the only time, because like in Christianese, we call people creasters, the people that only show up to church on Christmas and Easter, right? And so those are the times where we really want to focus on making our services as welcoming and as comfortable and good of an experience as possible, because those are the only times that people are going to show up to church. And we don't know what God's plan. We only know what God told us to do.
Right.
So we're hoping that during that 40 days, maybe this time it sticks.
Yeah.
Like you actually have an encounter with the
Yeah.
Almighty. You know what I'm saying?
In that time, yeah.
Again, God doesn't come to me and ask me, but I always, because I feel the same way. Like when I've seen people like, oh, we're doing a church fast, and like everybody, we're gonna fast this and this, and we need to all fast the same thing because we need to be in unison. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna fast that because of medical reasons and health reasons and things that I can and cannot eat and how I have to eat. So I'll fast sodas. Like I won't drink sugar-free soda. You know, and they're like, oh, well, you're not being part of the fast. Well, you're right. I'm not fasting what you are, but I'm still fasting. I'm still giving up something to focus on. And when I pray, I'm praying for the same things. I'm coming into agreement. So I think it all depends. Again, I hate sounding like the guy.
And then it's like we go to what is fasting though. Yeah. Because some people, I'm fasting social media. Is that really fasting?
Yeah.
You're just being disciplined to not go on for 30 days or whatever the case is. I don't know.
I don't know. I kind of have a hot take on that just because, I don't know. I've seen a video, but even before I've seen this video, what really is fasting? Like, fasting is just food, period. You can't really fast social media. You can give up social media for a period of time, but you're not fasting that. Fasting is giving up something that your body actually needs, whether that be food or water.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
The word player in me is going to come out. Mm-hmm. But we ingest social media. We consume. And I know that it's a play on words. So for some people, like, that consumption is being replaced with, I am going to. That's good. I've never heard it like that. Focus on the word. You know what I'm saying? Right. But I get what you're saying. Fasting food, something that we can, if we deny it, our body will die.
Exactly.
You know, and I get that.
Right. And that,
but
and
some
not
people
to say
would
that,
die if they couldn't check their Instagrams.
But not to say that people who are like, I'm fasting or social media is not to say that when they do that, it's not good for them, because some people are on it so much that they probably need to take
but that's
a step
just
back.
being disciplined in their
It's not
with
biblical
fasting. Yeah,
fasting.
exactly.
Like, you're not going to say, okay, the church is going on a 3-day water fast, but I'm going to go on a 3-day no social media fast. Like, that's you know.
I'd have to do some research though, because even biblically fasting, like, yes, they highlight the food and things like that, but they also highlight the separation of your regular mentality. You know what I mean? Like, separating yourself from things that are pulling you of the flesh. You know what I mean? Right. So it's almost like if.
But that's not labeled fasting, though.
You said what? It's not labeled.
That's not labeled fasting.
Yeah, I think that's discipline, right?
Right. Like, I get what you're saying. Like, biblically, like, pulling yourself away from certain things so that way you're, you know, can be focused more on God or whatever it is. But biblically, fasting is just giving up either food or water. That's it. Food. Even the Daniel fast, when people are not like that, That's a diet. It's a diet. It's not a fast.
That's like,
and people hate to hear that, but it's not a fast. Diet. It's a diet.
21 days. Your church only does a week? Mine does 21 days. We must be better.
So
Bye, Quan.
So I feel like, so from a sports point of view, from like a gym goer's point of view, fasting has always been part of what I do because of intermittent fasting. That's why when my doctor told me I should do intermittent fasting, I was like, I mean, because I know what it is to fast. And I'm like, I don't want to be that hungry. I don't want to just be going off of coffee alone when I'm working out at 5 a.m. Like, I don't want to do that, you know? But I feel like people fasting, for me, I feel like, yes, there is a food and a consumption part of it. But I think that I will always teach the students, anything that you need to give up, that you replace with prayer and or being in your word. Focus on that. It doesn't matter if it's food or if it's, I'm not going to drink Starbucks coffee or whatever it is. Like, focus on what you're trying to accomplish, not what you're actually doing, because the whole idea is you're depriving the body of something that it wants. Our flesh is inherently wicked and we crave things. So when you deprive your body of something that it needs and it craves, and you replace that with Christ, the bread of life, you know what I'm saying? And you feed off of him. That's the focus, I feel like. So I always try to come at it with that, because I don't want to be the guy who gets so doctrinally like strict, where I'm like, it's not food, so therefore you're not part of this fast. Yeah. You feel me? So
yeah, you don't want to exclude anybody, but
you do want to educate them. I mean,
educate them, because then I guess
Because it is good
someone
they're
said-
giving something up, right? And focusing on God.
Right.
That part.
Someone said fasting without prayer and purpose just is hungry Christians. And I'm like,
Yeah.
that's so true.
Dang.
I even had to
Shout out
learn
Vidal.
too that also consecration is a part of that. I've gone without the food and only did water. But then there was times where I'm still on social media. I'm not really giving God my full attention. So, and I'm praying too. I'm doing the prayers, but I'm not consecrating. So I'm not really setting myself apart.
Right.
So am I really doing, like, yes, I'm denying my flesh and of the food and I'm doing the prayers, but fasting is a whole thing. Like Jesus went out into the wilderness. He set himself apart completely.
Yeah.
That's what I said
Eric the
earlier,
Ruler
though. Y'all
said,
said it
if
was
you're
just
not
discipline.
eating for a while, you're dying. Fasting is dying to yourself. The closer you are to death, the closer you are to the Father as a believer. Shout out Eric the Ruler. Eric,
good.
you haven't been here since we told you your song wasn't good, and I'm starting to feel a certain way. So come to the studio, say what's up. It's been a while.
I don't know. When Jesus was tempted in the wilderness for 40 days, I think this is for myself. Again, this is I'm just talking about myself. This is italics mine. I always focused on like the fasting part. And what I've come to realize in the last couple of years is it wasn't even that really spoke to me. It was at the end where it says that the angels came and ministered to Jesus and Satan departed from him to come back and tempt him at another opportune time.
Mm-hmm.
And before, I always used to just be focused on, he fasted for 40 days, but he was all man, but he was all God. And so he had the power of God in him. And that's why he was able to do this fast. And he was quoting Old Testament scripture. And that's how he got through the fast, by like bringing the Old Testament back up. And the only part that stuck out to me recently in the last year or two is Satan's left just to come back and tempt him again at another opportune time.
Mm-hmm.
So when Jesus was finally full again and he felt like, okay, I'm good, I'm no longer deprived like of the food or whatever, now he feels he's in a comfortable spot. So that's an opportune time to come back and try to tempt Jesus again.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what my mind automatically focused on now. So like when I think of fasting, like spiritual fasting, I'm all about now, like, what's the outcome of the fast? Like Gideon had an outcome of his fast. You know what I'm saying? Like there are reasons for a fast.
Do we have to know the outcome?
No, well,
No,
not the outcome.
Like the goal.
What am I fasting for? Is now my main.
Because I'm telling you, most of my
fast is part
fasts
of
have
it.
started off with a certain thing, but God takes me through a whole different journey that I did not expect.
And that's a good
And
fast.
if I would have known that, I probably wouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's been like a lot of heavy spiritual warfare, a lot of seeing things that I didn't see within myself and just within the spirit. But man, moving on, and let us know in the comments what you guys think about fasting and everything like that. We'll definitely touch on these topics a lot more. And if you have topics you want us to touch on, let us know in the comments. Hit us up, SpeakLife or music at SpeakLifeRadio.com, and we'll get to some of the topics if you guys have anything you want us to talk about and touch on the show.
Vidal
Do you
said he's
think
gonna fast the
everyone
show
is heaven sent?
Oh my God.
We will watch this video and then talk about it.
man,
This is
here we
Kels.
go
Pardon the language. There's some language in there, Kels, that isn't appropriate for Speak Life. But you sent it to me anyways and told me we had to play it. So it's Kels' fault if you get offended.
This record, and I sent it off to my engineer, and he calls me. He said, "Man, you probably shouldn't put this out." I said, "Why? What the hell happened?" He said, "You know, you talking about Epstein, it's a lot of shit going on." And I said, "Thank you for calling me. I'm finna drop this. I'm not perfect, and neither is the president. Was guiltier than a nigga hiding evidence. You can't be mad that they heated if you don't let them vent. Even the devil was heaven sent. Even Malcolm was heaven sent. Even Martin was heaven sent. Even Kanye was heaven sent. We all heaven sent. Donald too. We all heaven sent. Epstein too. We all heaven sent. Adolf too.
My man's
We
face.
all heaven sent. Even you. We all heaven sent.
All right. are we taking that out of context, or is he right?
That's a good question.
Is everyone heaven sent just because we're all created by God?
Like that girl said in the video, he is not using that term correctly. Heaven sent. I think he's trying to say like we're all created by God. Like you messed up, or the dude, the president, Epstein, Adolf, we're all created by God. That's what he was trying to say. But heaven sent, I don't think he's using that in the right context. Like, because when you say somebody's heaven sent, that's a good thing. Like, oh, you are an angel, so God sent you into my life.
But can God send people that aren't good?
I think the question let's reword the question. Can God use anybody? Yes.
Yeah.
Well, the question is everybody heaven sent?
Well, I mean, like she said, like it's just a play on words. You know what I'm saying?
So by definition, it describes something such as an opportunity, person, or event that is extremely fortunate, timely, or beneficial, as if it were a blessing or a gift from God or fate. This is where I got iffy because beneficial. We benefit from people's bad too. We benefit from the mistakes people make. Our lessons are in people's negativity. Like the things that people do wrong, our lessons are in that. So when I read beneficial, I was like, okay, maybe he's not crazy. I don't agree with the way he approached, and I think that a lot of people are taking the message out of context. But it's something that I think we should talk about because he got canceled for that. And I mess with LaRussell. He's canceled.
Yeah,
Quit canceling people, though. That's the dumbest thing in the world.
But he
Can't
took
keep
that
canceling
upon himself.
everybody.
Like, he deleted his Instagram. Nobody told him to do that.
Oh, he deleted his whole Instagram.
Yeah, his whole social media is gone and everything.
Yeah, he did that.
Everything.
See, I didn't know the whole
I think if he just
story
would
behind
have
it.
came out and would have said, this is what I meant. Because when you hear it, yes, he's saying heaven sent. I get that you just read the definition, but I still feel like the definition for that doesn't fit the term of what he's saying about all these people. I think he's trying to say everybody's created by God. He should have found a way to put that in the rhyme instead of heaven sent. Heaven sent doesn't make sense.
But he started off basically saying, I know this is controversial because my engineer told me not to put this out.
Right.
And he does his backyard events and stuff like that where he just invites people to come.
Yep.
And obviously performed it there. Why would he delete his stuff after that? Because he knew it was controversial.
I heard the backlash was crazy though. I heard
Really?
Yeah, I heard
When did this happen? Because I just saw it today for the first time.
within the last week.
Wow.
Yeah.
Within the last week.
Someone said yes. God set up Pharaoh in order to show his glory to the heavens.
Right, but
to
that's
the Hebrews. Sorry.
But that's again, it depends on how you say it. It's a play on words because the question isn't, was Pharaoh sent from heaven? Was Pharaoh used
by God?
But did God make something good come of that? Yeah. Yes, absolutely, 100%. And more to the point that you said it's beneficial. The lessons are there. Not always, man. It's up to the person who's perceiving the lesson to be taught it. And if you aren't taught it, if you don't grasp it and understand it, I can say, even demons will say that Jesus is, like they'll say that he's real. There's power in Christ, but only the saved can say that Christ is Lord. Mm-hmm. There's some people that can't, but you know what I'm saying? Like there's a way of wording something to where God can use anything. God can use anything. It doesn't matter how tragic it is, God can use it. But that doesn't mean God sent that tragedy in order to make good come out of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's not in his character. And that's biblical.
Yeah,
that is biblical. That is not in God's character. God can use things that are terrible to show his love and his mercy, but God will not do something.
That's like saying he sent Satan to mess up his perfect plan for the world, right?
Yeah. Right.
I think that's Dizzy's point, though. Dizzy's point is like,
I give it. I'm agreeing with you.
She thinks he
100%.
wasn't trying to say that. She's like basically like that's not what he was trying to say. He was trying to say, like, hey, we all come from God, which I 100% agree that could have been the context he meant it in. But then if that's the case, no matter how he said it, why are people so pressed enough to say never listen to his music again?
Because it's 2026 and people cannot think about it the way we just broke it down in a matter of 5 minutes.
People are waking up to go online to see what they want to be mad at today.
100%.
That's how it is.
Because I don't really listen to Lil Russell, but the songs that I have heard, he's the lyricist, whatever. Think he's a great guy, and he's, I guess, done a lot for his community. So for him to get canceled over this, like, come on. Like, I don't think that was... Because at the end of the day, those people that he named, terrible people, did terrible things, whatever, at the end of the day were created by God. And I think that's what he was trying to say, that at the end of the day, Epstein, with all the stuff that he did, was created by God. And everybody's done terrible things. And at the end of the day, even biblically, even in the Bible, it talks about sin. And it's us as human that rank sin differently.
Yeah.
There is no rank of sin. You're right.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I just to clarify for anybody that might have misheard that, there's no one sin that's worse than the other.
There's some that are nastier than others, but it's
just to play angel's advocate too, though. Like if I listened to what he actually said, it was weird that he said, like, I'm not perfect, and then starts naming all these non-perfect people, almost to kind of justify their actions. Like maybe not justify their actions, but say like, don't forget, like these are humans too. And these are people we're like, these are monsters. Like one of them still president, but like, you know, I mean, at least, you know, the Epstein line, the Adolf line is crazy. That man committed genocide.
There's something,
you know what I mean? So like, like to say like, I'm not a perfect person and neither are these people, that wording is a little off to me. That's like, what are you trying to say? What point are you trying to make?
And real quick, we're getting a lot of people have been emailing us. We're not doing submissions tonight. We will be doing that again next week. And Luke will be back soon. He's celebrating pagan holidays, so once he's done with that, he will be back. No, but he does. I'm joking. He does ministry, so you know, at a big church, so they have a lot going on. So Luke will be back, folks. Can't wait for him to be back and have a full room. But if you have something you want to say, we want to hear people's stories this season on Speak Life. You don't have to be involved in hip hop. If you're a Christian and you have a story to tell of maybe something you struggled with, maybe your testimony, something you've been through, we want to hear your real story and really, you know, get into where you came from, what you overcame. So hit us up, DM us. We're all around. Hit any of us up. But follow us at Guerrilla Cross on all social media. That's probably the best place to reach us for any questions, concerns, if you want to get on the show, even if it's for 15 minutes. If you're in Vegas, you can come to the studio. If you're not in Vegas, we have video links to be able to chat in with. And I'm wearing a Wu-Tang shirt. Someone shouted it out earlier. Thank you. They will be here the day after my birthday, October 3rd, at T-Mobile.
Dude, my mind goes...
And I got this shirt from someone that's on tour with them. Shout out to Kiss Kiss. But she's on tour with them right now.
You won't rap your favorite Wu-Tang verse right now.
Atomically.
Socrates' philosophies and hypotheses can't define how I'll be dropping these mockeries, lyrically perform armed robberies. Come on, one of the best.
Stop, Kales.
Jizza. Crazy.
I was just about to join you.
Name 3 Wu-Tang songs.
Wu-Tang Forever.
That's an album.
Don't
you gonna tell me that wasn't on the track list? Don't lie to me.
3 Wu-Tang songs.
You gonna tell me Wu-Tang Forever wasn't on the track list?
I can tell you what Quan's favorite track is. Gravel Pit.
That one's dope.
Yeah.
That was really dope.
Dude, have you heard the way they flipped that? Have you seen the sample breakdown?
Those are dope.
Oh my god,
those are so dope.
That's not your favorite Wu-Tang song, is it? I can tell by how you
Gravel Pit. I love Gravel Pit.
We have to
that used to be the intro to that used to be the intro beat to Speak Life.
What comment? Go. What comment?
This is going back to the fasting thing. Matthew 6:6. But when you pray, go away by yourself, shut the door behind you, and pray to your Father in private. Why do churches do public fast if the Lord says pray privately? From Vidal Jr.?
Correct.
Summer put that.
Yeah.
Correct. Yes, I agree.
That is true. But I think fasting as a body of like the church together, I don't think that's bad. Like this is one thing I don't have an opinion on, because yes, the word says, you know, wash your face, don't let people know you're fasting. But I feel like if the body is doing it together and it's something the church is coming together to fast about, I can't see no wrong in that. Now, are you supposed to walk around to the people outside of your church? Oh, I'm fasting with my church. I'm fasting. Like, no, you're not supposed to do that. But Yeah,
listen, I'm not fasting this Taco Tuesday, so if you guys want to send tacos to the studio, feel free. If not, I'll just get them myself.
I'll say this because this has been there's a lot of things, a lot of the times I have to explain things to my son and to my wife sometimes where I'm like, I don't like that. I don't agree with that. I don't do that. But I do it behind closed doors.
And I'll be right back. I got to get this dumpster diver out of the trash can.
Oh, man. Taking your bat?
No.
Is it Uma? Oh. I feel like that whole scripture of saying don't be like the Pharisees who throw ashes on themselves and rip their, they do this, they make a display and a spectacle because they've already received their reward for what they have done. That's scripturally, that's what they're saying. So like when it's like, oh yeah, we're fasting, all of us are fasting. Oh, good for you. Golf clap. You've just received your reward. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like the idea of doing things in private is not like a new, it's not a new idea or concept biblically. That's why even like the Bible talks about if you have a problem with somebody, go to them personally in private and then bring somebody else in private. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole idea of fasting, that's why it says go into your prayer closet and speak out loud to your Father where no one else is watching you. Don't be like these people who pray really loud in public also because they get their rewards. It's the same thing with fasting. My issue with, I don't know. I sometimes have issues with the way things are done in 2026, especially when it comes to prayer meetings, prayer circles, fasting meetings, group fasts, group everything's, because it turns into platforms. And I would much rather fast on my own and you not know about it. And when something finally does happen, God gets the glory, not the fact that I fasted for it, because that feels like a work. You feel me? Like fasting shouldn't be a work.
Yeah, 100%. I agree. I think also at the same time though, like the opposite side of that is like sometimes people who aren't familiar with fasting are familiar with, what going in their prayer closet looks like. They need that egg on and that sense of community to start doing things. And I don't think that it's always like, hey, look at me, I'm fasting. I think sometimes it's like, how do we get more people involved and get more people aligned in what this looks like and how that's supposed to be? You know what I mean? But then I would pose the question to you guys, like when somebody does a good deed and they record it for social media, is it not a good deed anymore?
No, you got your reward.
Dumb.
You got your reward.
All right, real quick before we get off air, we got a couple minutes. This is Uma. Say what's up. Say what's up.
Oh, babies.
Say what's up. Say what's up. She loves podcasting. She's been on a couple already. It's a podcast. PAWD.
Oh,
boo.
Stop.
Uma
Don't
cute.
talk about her podcast. Uma. Uma.
she's cute.
Oops, careful.
She's a cutie.
Say hi. Say hi. All right, let's move on from fasting because it's making me hungry.
I don't know. Wait, I just wanted to say something to his point as far as in like, because I hear what you're saying too, like the whole public thing, and then it gets very performative and stuff. But I feel like there are good to doing it, because I'm gonna be real. I fasted on my own before. Great, did a good job. But at the end of 2025 was the first time I fasted with my church. And it was great. And I feel like I did it right for the first time. Like I consecrated. Each day they had a service. So we all went to the service. And I just, I feel like it was good. Like it didn't feel performative, like for me.
I hope you're not hearing me wrong. I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm saying there's certain, like that I don't agree with. I'll still do it, but like I fast on my own. But I definitely
Can we call it something different?
No,
because it's still a good thing, right?
It is. I mean, it all depends on what your heart is behind it. That's exactly what I feel like. Your intentions behind it, like how you're saying,
and that's with everything we do.
It was my first time fasting with the church, and you're like, I felt really like I was together with community. My church body and I were like, we were all in line in unison under the same vision of whoever was our lead. That's all good. That is how the church should be, and it's good. The problem is when it becomes about the fast,
right, and not about the reason
what we're shooting for.
Yeah.
So
And I think like you were saying, with everything we do for God or in ministry, it's the intention behind it. It's the heart behind it. What are you really trying to do? Because we see it all the time, especially in Christian hip hop. Hip hop is a very thin line of doing ministry and getting caught up in ego, right? Hip hop is a very egotistical art form. It's a very me thing, and it's a fine line of how you're doing it if you're using that for ministry,
Can I say something though to what you said? Like it all depends on what it is the person is doing, because I do have a very close friend of mine. We were part of the same crew. We call him Oracle, and he will always post online, "Hey, you guys, this is our serve week in our community," and they're letting people know this is what we're doing. So if you're in need, come down. Please come down, because we want to be servants to you. We want to help you. If you need help, we'll be there. I think that's different from, oh, look, I'm giving this person water. I did something good. Look at me. There's two types of we're posting on social media for awareness that I can get behind.
There's also
you feel me?
People though, and I 100% agree with that too. But there's also people who truly believe that them posting it is going to encourage other people to be kind. And as somebody who consumes that, I'm a sucker. Like, if I see somebody giving somebody something and I see a genuine reaction to the point where I know it's not staged, I know it's not fake, and I see somebody's life, I'm like, oh my God, like, waterworks. I'll start crying, and I'm like, I want to bless somebody too. Like, it truly impacts me in a positive way. I don't think twice about the person that did it. I don't be like, oh, Mr. Beast is the greatest. That's not the point. The genuine reaction from the person, it makes me be like, man, I wish I was in a position where I can bless people more, and I'm going to do more with the little bit that I do have. You know what I mean? And that's kind of where I'm like, I see people post, and I'm like, this isn't a bad thing, because this is affecting me positively, but I definitely see your point as well. And then I just want to shout out Eric, because he said in the comics, him and his wife have fed over 5,000 homeless people, and they never post about it, but or they've never asked to post about it, but
people will ask them to post it in order to see what was going on in the community, but they still barely post it, which it's just a fine line, because like, I'm sure Eric and his wife are amazing out there feeding people. That's great. But then you probably might have somebody else who's not having the right intention and the right heart behind it. And you just never really know when you're consuming, anything on social media. So it is kind of hard, and I get it.
And we also have to look at that without a judgmental spirit, because sometimes, are they doing it for the right reason or not? It's like, you know what? Yeah. If they are, good. If not, then God will deal with that. And it's not up to us to determine and judge if people are doing it for the right reason.
Just like how when
if it's in your spirit and it bothers you, just keep scrolling.
Right. Just like how when you give money to homeless people, like some people are like, oh, I don't give money because they might go and blah, blah, blah. Me, I was never that kind of person. Pray for them. I hope they use it for, but I don't, I know what I'm giving it to them for, and I pray and I hope that they use it for the right reason, but I'm not going to deny, God says to be a cheerful giver. Like, so.
See, and being where the studio is, I can't do that. I don't give a cent to anybody, because I know what they're going to use it for. I talk to these people all the time. I know their intention for that. Yeah. If they're really hungry and I give them food, you're going to see that they appreciated that food.
Right.
I've given people food before. I didn't want the food. It's like, okay, so you didn't really want the money for food. You wanted it for meth or fetty, right?
Yeah.
And I don't want to support that. They're going to find it somehow, but they're not going to find it through me or my dollar, And
on the other half of that is discernment. So that's something you're discerning, what you're going to do with your money, whether you're going to give them money or give them food or water. And that's okay, especially because you're, taking a look around the area that you're in. And if you don't want to feed into somebody's bad habits.
Especially being down here all the time, you see it, so.
Yeah.
I had a bad experience, so I ask now. I ask everybody, I'm like, what do you need? And if they tell me, I'm like, cool, I can help you with that. If they say food, then I'm grabbing food, you know what I mean? But I'm giving you an opportunity to tell me. But
and sometimes just because they're homeless doesn't mean they need anything. Sometimes they're cool, they have enough, they have everything they need. It's offensive.
Yeah.
And there's been times where I've seen people walk up to people that weren't homeless. They were just, didn't take a shower that day. So you got to be careful with that too.
What was that movie back in the 90s where Tupac, this was before I was even saved, and it stuck with me, and I would say it when I would give money to people in Fresno. Or Pac he walks out the building and gives somebody some money. He's like, hey, don't smoke that.
Oh, yeah.
And,
was that Juice?
And I think, I want to say Poetic Justice. I think it was Poetic Justice.
Yeah. Poetic Justice.
But I started saying that, like, I would be like, don't drink this, don't smoke this, man. Here you go. You know what I'm saying? Like, because, and this was before I was even saved, like, It's up to the person. Like exactly what you said. I know the intention behind what I'm doing. And I feel like that's all that should matter.
Yeah.
Like God told us to be obedient. So if your intention is obedience, doesn't matter what that person.
Oh, gridlock, Eric said.
Yeah, gridlock.
Was it okay? Okay, all right. Yeah.
But I don't think I'm always called to give. I mean, not called. I'm sorry. I don't think I always feel like pulled to give people money. You know what I mean? Like I think in those situations that's different. If I'm like driving past somebody and I see somebody and God's like, yo, go help them. I feel that directly.
Right.
I'm like, okay, cool. Here's a blessing. You know what I mean? Sometimes I just see somebody standing outside like need help. And I'm like, it has nothing. I don't feel my spirit saying do it or don't do it. So I have to make that conscious decision where it's like, okay, cool. I want to help because of the person I'm trying to be. And because of that, I'm going to ask you, I'm like, what do you need? Like, and if it is something like, if they're honest, which a lot of people are nowadays, I just want to buy a beer. Like, I'm not helping you. That's not what I'm here. I don't want to contribute to that.
And sometimes you see them holding a sign saying that. You know?
Why lie? I need a beer.
And we got 2 minutes.
Hot take then to ask this question then. So if you're giving something to somebody and you know that they're going to do something with it, and then your response is like, because I've heard believers, even leaders in the church, saying something like, well, I'm just adding a gold brick to my mansion in heaven.
Bro.
How do you feel about that?
I've never heard that.
Or I'm adding
my
to
treasures in heaven.
My treasures in heaven.
Yeah.
So basically the idea is I'm doing something nice here because I'm going to get the get back when I get to
not
like
how it works.
like I'm going to have a big mansion in heaven. I'm going to have a bigger house than you in heaven.
Yeah, that's the exact same thing as people who post on social media when they do good deeds because they want the recognition for it. That's exactly what that is. So, and you know how we feel about that.
Okay.
That just reminded me of the scripture you said, you got your reward.
You got your reward.
Yeah, you got your
Thank
reward,
you. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I like tonight.
Yeah, this is good.
There was no
It's going to be more of this.
telling people that their music was good or not good. I like tonight.
Sorry, y'all. Sorry.
We're going to play the song again to close it out. But, I gave Mark Music a 5 because I don't think I ever gave him a 5 before. Someone rating it 4.5.
I tried.
We're giving 5s tonight to him.
I saw it when it happened and I didn't say nothing.
Yeah,
I've been trying to push through the nonsense.
Yeah.
Like Quan's statements.
But listen, man, follow us at Gorilla Cross on all social media. Please subscribe to the channel, like this video, share the video, share the replay. We are going to be doing a lot more on the channel. We have a full studio with a lot more sets, so we're going to be doing a lot more stuff throughout the week as well. That's not just live content, but we're going to be doing content throughout the week. And Dizzy, I got to ask you, because when we left you at the end of last season,
Something about a movie.
you were about to put out a project.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Sitting in the folder. I'm gonna be real. I have just been living life. I kind of took a pause on music, but I still am gonna drop the album. I'm trying to get content and all that stuff out like together before I just drop, and then I'm scrambling to figure out what to post and stuff. So yeah, just trying to be more organized.
So we'll shoot a video. I know we talked about that. So once we get all this done in the studio, because it's a mess in here, and I hate clutter, and I know you hate clutter, and it's just cluttery in here. So once we get that done, we'll.
You're trying to get together a digital marketing package, is what you're.
Yeah.
You want to do it the right way.
That's good.
But
that's
also
good.
don't procrastinate, because you don't want that project to be old and then you don't want to put it out. Because that's what I suffered with making music.
It's the whole reason why my project is just shelved.
Bro, I recorded that song, Chapter 1, 95 times because I was trying to get it right. But
I feel like you
never
evolve
put
as
it
an
out.
artist, and then it's not the same.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's it.
Yeah.
And Kels is going to put out an EP this year.
Yeah. No.
He said nah.
Come on, bro.
I almost believe.
You're not putting out any music?
Yeah. You gonna mix and master everything? You gonna engineer for me?
Yeah, for a price.
Okay.
Oh man,
Let's do it.
I don't mind paying for hobbies. That's fine.
I would love it if you just started putting out more dance videos, dude.
Thought about that too.
Dude.
I'm feeling old. I be wanting to put out basketball content too, because I'm better than most of the people I play against. But,
He plays against 12-year-old kids.
hey man, those 12-year-old kids are athletic nowadays. He's kidding.
He looks like Lamar
joking.
Odom.
I'm joking.
You look like Lamar, except
saw that.
for one part of.
Hey, bro. Come on.
No, we're not gonna point that out. It's growing in. It's growing in. The mustache is growing.
Fight. I want to fight you so bad.
All right, we're gonna end the show one more
All right,
time with Mark Music Fight Night. Rest in peace, bro. It's tragic. Pray for his family. And do better in life, everybody. Be better. Make an impact.
Here we go again, talk about the Jesus dying for our sins. Oh, look, here he comes, please don't let him in. I don't want to hear that name or sound again. Guilty conscience, I can't let them see within, because if they do, they gon' know all of my sin. These are the things that they're thinking in their mind. Anytime they see me walking, driving by, feel a conviction where they're caught in the line. Play with my emotions, I'll just step aside. Trying to stress me out, I ain't got the time. If you don't like me, you can stand in line. Don't need your approval, that's a waste of time. Focused on my goal, staying on my grind. Check out my energy. This for my enemies. This for the frenemies. Demons are trembling, spirit is building me. We got the victory. Yes, I believe in me. Man, I'ma be so much potential. The second time out, let me whoa. Set body go, Satan's gotta go. Demons catching balls, whoa. Target practice, people standing acting like they got it all under control. No, you ain't gotta settle, wrestle with them devils. Put the battle to the floor. Go and make disciples. Tear down all your idols. Jesus the Lamb and go. You got the fight in you. Christ is inside of you. You got the fire meant for my child. Don't let people lie to you. He is the way, he's the truth and the light. He's the Redeemer, Messiah, the Christ. Alpha, Omega, the bearer of light. So off the world, bring a flavor to life. His spirit is dead, he can bring it back to life. Pick up your weapon and join me in this fight. Spiritual battle, fighting every day and night. This is fight night. Holy Spirit might. You go night. When it's going down, Saints are going up, Satan's going down. Jesus coming back, there's no way around. Coming back to judge with that trumpet sounds. Every tongue confess, every knee will bow. Jesus is the King, do you get it now? He my weapon, I'm not gonna put him down. Get this step because he do not play around. Temperature rising, they mean now look how they vibing with me. The time is trippy, it's crazy how life just hit me. Now you gotta try to fit me, my time is busy. Now you cannot hide your envy. The look in your eyes is if they tried to sit me and plan to deny me. Playing it, but ain't no that lie was in me. I'm on assignment, got the commission. Heat in my chest for the holy ignition. Crackers away for the holy collision. Time and precision, no superstition. Life hit a curve, but